Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. If you want the access to exclusive content, follow us over there onto Patreon. All of the links to access my content are in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into the next 24. What you need to know, what you need to be aware of, and what you can expect. All right, we're going to look at the energies in your environment. Okay. The song that I'm getting coming through is Adele. And I ain't going to sing it for you guys because y'all know I am just now recovering from a cold. All right. It's the I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm a grown woman. I do what I want to do. Okay. So for some of you, you are recognizing in this next 24 that you may have been over explaining certain things to certain people or giving more than what was necessary to certain situations, like overdoing it. For some of you, I feel like you're snapping out of that in this next 24, okay? Like, I feel like it's going to shock some people, all right, because of whatever this is, this newfound strength in yourself. But you're like, dude, you don't pay my bills, okay? Why are you asking me all these questions? For some of you, you may be as bold as to say something like that, but I feel like there's something going on where somebody around you expects you to kind of, I don't know. I feel like you make excuses for yourself or why you don't come through for other people sometimes, all right? And there may be a situation where you throw somebody off. Like they expect for you to tell them your whereabouts, why you've chosen to do so. I don't know. It's like you usually do this, okay? You're shifting in this next 24 to where you don't do that or you're not doing that or you're just like, why do you expect that, okay? I feel like you've got a lot of different things on your plate. For some of you, it's like a highway to success instead of a highway to hell. For some of you, you have recently switched over to recognizing that you've got a lot of different things that you can be entertaining, a lot of different options that you can be entertaining. There are people who are definitely interested in you and what it is that you have to offer. For some of you, you've been playing very small and you're recognizing this in the next 24. I feel like this could definitely be in regards to love, partnerships, and connections. I feel like there is, like you're recognizing that you have a lot more opportunity. Okay, there's somebody who is around you who like, I don't know if you've kind of blown someone off or they feel like you've blown them off to go and do something else or to see someone else. And it's like they're kind of expecting you to tell them why you blew them off. And you're like, I don't have to explain myself to you, okay? I feel like there is something like that going on. All right. But it really feels like maybe you got invited on a date or out with certain friends that maybe a certain person didn't get invited to. And they feel like they're so close to you that, wow, you didn't bring me as your plus one or something like that. There's something like that going on, okay, that you need to be aware of. I feel like you've got a lot of different people that are definitely trying to link to you. It kind of feels like you've reattached yourself to your creative energy, okay? And you've got a lot of options, all right? There are a lot of people who kind of want you on their arm at this time as well, all right? And I feel like you've been playing it small. I feel like you might have been very giving of your energy to people who got a little bit too people might have gotten a little bit too comfortable with how much you were giving to them. Okay, they're expecting way too much of you. Okay, I feel like you're kind of putting somebody in their place a little bit, or kind of like redirecting energy back to them. Somebody's sending some kind of energy towards you in this next 24, and you are kind of cleansing, purifying, and sending it back to them. And I'm not necessarily speaking on a return to sender type work. This is definitely giving the type of energy that somebody was sending you energy like, it's almost like trying to make you feel some type of way for avoiding them, or trying to make you feel some type of way because they weren't invited to something. I feel like there's something going on with that in this next 24. And it's like you've got a lot of different, like you've got your hands in a lot of different pies. You've got a lot of things going on right now. I feel like you're being invited to certain events that other people are not meant for. Okay. I feel like you may kind of be in this energy of telling this person, you know, they need, oh my God, that was a little rough. It's like they need to get their own life, or they need to, you know, venture out. Somebody's figuring out they need to venture out. All right. They've been expecting you to possibly put them on to different people, different friendships, different locations. It's almost like somebody here who may have kind of latched onto you, even if this is a friend. Okay. They may have attached themselves to you because of what it is that you could provide for them. All right. Friendships, associations, something of that nature. I feel like you're getting invited to certain things that this person is not, included in on. All right. So I feel like there may be some uncomfortable energies that you are being forced to kind of work through this weekend. Gosh. Okay. So I heard this is an A and B conversation. You need to see your way out of it. So there's something that this person is not being included on, and they're trying to kind of make you feel bad about, I guess, accepting a specific invitation that is being delivered to you or being given to you, something that you've been included in on it. They're like, oh, why would you go to that if you can't bring me, or something like that? Why would you choose to do this if you can't bring me? Okay. I feel like you're kind of stepping into your power and telling this individual, like, look, I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm a grown woman. I do what I want to do. Okay. This is making somebody crazy because they're not getting some kind of excuse from you, like you backing out of whatever this is. Like, it's making this person feel like really crazy. All right. You may have not recognized this person's true nature until you do this. For some of you, you may have been trying to kind of avoid this kind of situation, or avoided telling this person to their face, you know, like, you know, how things actually are. There is somebody who tried to attach themselves to you because of what it is that they felt like you could provide for them. Okay. I feel like you may have let that slow you down for some time, but I feel like you're kind of waking up. This is like a waking up and recognizing that you're missing certain opportunities because of somebody here who's kind of like a tag along, who's kind of trying to drag you back or trying to slow you down from reaching different goals in your life, different milestones in your life. Okay. Spirit feels like there's something very important for you to see about this in this time, okay? Because it's kind of looking like you're getting invited to a celebration and somebody's trying to tag along, but it's like they're not the center of attention. You may have given this person way too much attention. You made this person feel way too important to you in your life, but I feel like that's the thing that you do. You want people, you know, to feel important. You don't want them to feel small, possibly because of certain things that you have experienced in your life. There is somebody who has taken that energy that you have given to them to the extreme. Okay, taking it to the extreme. Okay, to the point where this person is actually showing up in daily life looking like they're a freaking lunatic. Okay, I don't want to speculate before I ask, but it's kind of looking like this person, they dabble in things that they shouldn't be involved in, okay? So certain people that you're attached to, or people who are interested in you, and, you know, they wouldn't think that you would be tied to this type of person or this type of energy, okay? I feel like you don't speak on the fact that you are very open, okay? Like you're very loving, you're very kind, considerate, and compassionate. People don't expect you to actually have certain friends that you have, okay? I feel like there's like a friend who is getting a little bit butthurt in this next 24 hours because of feeling left out of a party, a celebration, or they're feeling like they're left out in some way. This person may have felt entitled to your energy, or entitled to certain, like you get to do certain things, so they feel like they're entitled to do those same things. This could even be a sibling, okay? This could be a sibling who you get invited to certain events, certain things, and they feel like because, oh, well, why wouldn't you bring me? Oh, you go to that. Why wouldn't you take me? Why wouldn't you even invite me? Why didn't you ask? You should definitely turn that down. Okay. That's the type of energy that I'm telling you is coming across in this next 24. And that is entitlement. I feel like Spirit is pushing you, if you haven't already kind of set this person down, to, correct them and their energy and what it is that they're expecting from you. I feel like your guides and your ancestors are telling you now is the time for you to kind of do that. You can choose how you want to do that. I see you as being, you're a free spirit, okay? I feel like that's free spirit type energy. I'm seeing a lot of, tie-dye energy, a lot of hippie love. You may smoke on the, I'm about to say occasional, but it said of regular. So on the regular, you do things to decompress, and I feel like you are fun seeking. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Like, I feel like that's the type of energy that you're either moving into, or that's who you genuinely are. There's somebody who is trying to attach themselves to your energy, the innocent rascal. I feel like you're supposed to be pointing out this character flaw too, because they need to see this. They don't need to just feel like they can get away with being in this energy, okay? Feeling like you should throw away certain opportunities because they're not invited, or because they're not the center of your attention, or because they're not the center of, you're not the center of the universe, okay? So this may end up being a little bit, it's kind of giving a little bit squabble. So this could definitely be a family member, or a sister, or brother, or something of that nature. It's giving very feminine vibes, but to each their own. Disruptor. There's somebody here who was trying to kind of poke their head in on something that does not concern them, or something that they were not invited to. All right. This person, they don't have the same energy as the people that you are putting yourself around, or the people that you are around. They are going to stick out like a sore thumb. I feel like they're going to stick out like a sore thumb specifically because they feel that they need more attention, or if all eyes aren't on them. Like, I really feel you have made somebody feel way too important in your life. Okay. This is an individual who appears pretty plain. It's like they're a very plain Jane, or plain individual. You've made this person, you've taken this person, and you've given them confidence, or you've boosted their ego in some way to where they feel like they're a lot bigger than they are. They're more important than they are. And this person may actually show their ass in the next 24. I'm not even gonna lie. If you are kind of just allowing, like, they found out you're going to this thing, and you kind of like, well, if you would like to come, this is where we're going to be, they tag along, okay? This person is about to make a spectacle of themselves, and I'm just letting you know so you're ready, okay? You've made this person's ego very large, and it's like, the people, I see people kind of like side-eyeing, like there's something that this person's going to do in a very public setting around either your friends or the people that you've been invited to be around, and they're not, part of this territory or part of this area. I feel like you were trying to be nice. There's something that you've done where you're trying to be nice that this person is taking a bit too far. They're taking it to extremes, and you just need to be ready, okay? You need to be ready, because this person, they feel bigger than they are, and they want, there's something about their energy that wants to be seen, okay? I feel like you get around these other people who are not in the same class or not in the same caliber, and you bring in this person along with you. When this person is used to you making them feel like they're more important than they are, they're the center of attention, they're about to do this and kind of intrude or interrupt on something. It's like you're trying to get something up off the ground. You're trying to get something moving, and I feel like there is about to be clashing of egos. It says the two minds. There is about to be a clashing of egos between you and this person. Okay, you are trying to be nice either by not saying something or by not telling this person where you were going to be this weekend, or by not telling this person something. It's like something that you may have left off innocent, like you were innocently leaving something off. This person is trying to accuse you of doing this on purpose, or whatever it is that you're doing on purpose. Okay, this is also where I feel like they keep telling me I don't have to explain myself to you. I keep hearing I'm a grown woman and I do what I want to do. This person not maybe small-minded. They are very small-minded. All right. And your team is telling you in this time, if you try to bring along somebody who is not meant to be on, I was about to say spiritual journey. So for some of you, spiritual journey, you're trying to bring somebody along on a journey and they're not meant to be there. Something is about to be corrected and it may be an uncomfortable situation. Okay. I feel like energies are very high. I heard Mars. I don't really know the planetary placements going on right now, but this person is they're moving into a very aggressive energy, like aggressively, feeling like they need to aggressively defend themselves or something of that nature, okay? They're like, well, I've got this or whatever, okay? There may actually be a physical altercation that breaks out or can lead to jail time because of this person feeling like they are something that they're not, and then they feel like they've got something to prove. Okay? I feel like you're being told to take this as it comes, take this step by step, because if you are to, I guess, like, go head on with this person, their ego is unmatched in this time. I feel like this person may actually have mental issues to where people kind of like don't even bother engaging on with whatever this is because they know how this person is. This person has nothing to lose, all right? That's why they're so aggressive. That's why they're so abrasive. I feel like you may actually have things to lose, and Spirit is telling you take baby steps with this one. I feel like there may be somebody who you're trying to detach from, okay? And they keep on coming back, or they keep on showing up. Look, strong comeback, okay? I see that on this, and I've got new projections, okay? So this person may have been projecting certain things onto you that you're needing to kind of set straight, okay? I feel like it's now being put on display for, like, the public, okay? Something's being made public. I'm also getting another story coming in. There may be somebody here who, I don't know if this was, like, somebody dating someone or, like, going on dates, not necessarily being official in any kind of way. I feel like there's somebody here who may have tried to push things a little bit further, almost like on, oh my goodness. You may have only gone on one date with this person, or maybe 2 dates, but it was max, and I feel like you boosted this person's ego up a little bit too much, too high, to where this person feels like they are attached to you, okay? Clingy, very clingy person trying to attach themselves to you, or who not trying to, they already have. This person has already attached themselves to your energy. They feel like because you're being seen in a positive light that they'll automatically be seen in the same light as you. But what's crazy is they're coming in and they are trying to outshine you. Okay, this person is, you may have invited them in on something, a group, and they're coming in and trying to outshine you. We've got to put my head down on this one. This is rough, okay? So I feel like you may need to address this. I feel like you might want to do this like as a one-on-one conversation with this person, because I feel like they're going to take this to heart. But there's something about this that you need to know to be ready for. Like if this is somebody here who you're bringing to an event, like if this is a work event or something like that, and you were trying to, you know, you might have needed a +1, but you know how this person responds to things. You know that they've got a little bit of explosive energy, or they're just not, they're a plain Jane. You don't want to bring this person They're going to try to slide their way in, okay? I guess I'm just telling you. I'm just the messenger, okay? How do they need to respond to the situation? Because they're saying that this person has nothing to lose. It's looking like taking control of the situation, balancing things out. There's a time and place for that. Okay, so for some of you, you may be put in a space where you're having to kind of let somebody know there's a time and a place for everything, and this is not that. Okay, I feel like this person is foolish, and it's like this person is somebody who, it's like they leap before they look. You need to be completely aware. Look, you may be calling judgment on something and saying that this is over or it needs to be over. I feel like that's really what, your advice on that. Calling judgment. You see it like, you call it like you see it. I feel like there is something that you are recognizing in this time isn't meant for you. It's not meant to go down the same path that you're going down, okay? I feel like there's a specific conversation that you're going to need to have, like, I feel like you want to do it in a peaceful way. They're saying something about not letting your emotions get involved. Make sure that you're staying very grounded when carefully handling this individual. Because they're showing me like the angel pouring very slowly, okay? It's like, yes, I know this was this way one time, but this is a new day. I want a new beginning. New things are happening for me. And just, you know, we're growing apart. Why is this giving breakup energy? For some of you, you may be going through a breakup in this next 24, and it feels like you're the person here who has more influence or more pull, and it's like you're needing to say something, or you're going in a different direction, or the company is going in a different direction this time. There's somebody here who is not catching the hint. Okay, they're not catching the hint. You may have tried to separate yourself slowly from this person, but there's like, I heard, if I fall, will you let me down easy? You're going to need to let this person down gently, and it needs to be a one-on-one situation because this person is kind of reckless. The way that they respond to endings is reckless. Okay, and you just need to know. All right, specifically if you're wanting to move in a different direction, because I feel like you're either saying you're moving in a different direction or the company is moving in a different direction, and there's a specific conversation that is needing to be had. And it's like, I see that you are, look, all the ones that popped out, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and 2 of Swords. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 of Swords is painful endings, painful situation. It's like you're looking at something that looks like a freaking train wreck. It's a freaking train wreck. And it's like, if you're not the one to say it, this person won't ever get it. Okay? People talk about this person all the time. They talk in front of their face. They talk behind their back. But it's like there's something about them. They're very naive, foolish, reckless, all the things. And it's like they take everything as an assault to them or assault to their character. But it's just something about, they said class. There's something about this person, what they lack in this time. It's like you've been trying to overlook it, or you've been trying to not be the one to speak on it. Damn, would somebody else say this so I don't have to? You're going to be put in a situation to where you kind of have to be the one to say something. And it's going to be a little bit awkward, but they're saying that you need to know. This conversation needs to be A and B. Look, this is a very childish person, so this is an A and B conversation. You can see your way out of it. This is a one-on-one conversation that you're not going to want other people to hear. Okay? This person's going to be very aggressive. They're not going to want to hear it, but you're going to have to deliver this news or this information with tact. Okay? It's like, yes, I see what things could have been, but this is not the direction that we're trying to move. We're trying to move in a different direction. And it's just not right. The timing's not right for us. I'm sorry. That's kind of really what I'm getting. Okay. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you guys in the next 24. This person is going to become combative. But you need to have this conversation away from people, because they're going to try to get all the attention on them as a last-ditch effort, you know. And I just don't feel like you're going to want to have any confusion around the situation, or even it will be embarrassing. Okay, it's showing me like this would be embarrassing. This communication, this conversation you're going to need to have with this person is going to be embarrassing. Okay, You may want to record it though. I'm not saying get in a specific, don't go to their house or have this person over to your house when you're having this conversation, but this may need to be a phone call, okay? This may need to be on the phone, because I feel like this person, like I said, they have nothing to lose. They're not above cutting your ass, all right? Anyway, I'm going to give y'all a positive note to leave this on, because that did not look positive at all. So, very sorry, but let's see what y'all's positive affirmation is. This next 24, what's the positive affirmation? You be calm. Okay, it says, today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. It says, today I'm confident. Today I am who I am and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. Okay, you can do this. You can handle this. I feel like this is something you don't want to do. Maybe you thought that, you had a little bit more time, or maybe anybody else was going to do it and you wouldn't have to. That's really not what they're saying. They're saying that you can do this, be calm, and handle your business. Anyways, that's what I've got for you guys. Love you so very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.